This August will mark 11 years of marriage between me and Christy. And I'm grateful to be able to walk through life with her. One of the gifts for which I'm most grateful is just the gift of being known by her like nobody else. She knows me so deeply. Sometimes if I'm off, she'll gently invite me to reflect on whether or not I realize I'm off or maybe why I'm off. She'll say things like, "Hey, I noticed this about you, and I just want to know how you're doing." And in that invitation, I'm given an opportunity to step into some vulnerability or not. She never forces it. But over 11 years of shared life with her in marriage, I've come to learn that it's wiser to step into that vulnerability. Not only does it deepen our connection with each other, but it helps me come to understand who I am more deeply. In chapter 10 of Matthew's Gospel, this is a gospel many churches proclaimed this past Sunday. Jesus is sending disciples out, and he recognizes and he's honest that he's sending them into very difficult landscapes where they will meet all sorts of resistance and rejection. But in the midst of that, in verse 30 of chapter 10, Jesus reminds them that even though things will be difficult, they are known more deeply than they could ever imagine by the love that's sending them out. In verse 30, Jesus reminds them that each and every single hair on their head is counted and known by God. That's how deeply they are known by the love that's sending them out. And I can't imagine the comfort and peace that had to bring to those first fragile followers of Jesus. A holy invitation for you and for me to pause and pray today, reflecting on those spaces and relationships where we experience the gift of being deeply known, where we don't have to put on a mask or keep up appearances, where we can be vulnerable, where we can be who we most authentically are, or find the space to grow more deeply into an understanding of who we most authentically are. Today we celebrate the gift of being deeply known. But not just the gift of being deeply known, but the gift that gift of being deeply known is really an eternal gift, as we're always afforded new opportunities for growth, to come to learn and discover new things about ourselves, and come to learn and discover new things about the love that knows each and every single hair of our heads. God's peace and blessings to you all.